Okay, so we haven't done a video in a while, and right now it's actually February 26th. We have about 2-3 feet of snow on the ground, and it's probably about 40, maybe 44 degrees right now. So it's actually nice and warm. So getting acclimated to the weather. It's our second winter up here, and the last 3 days it actually has been up in the 40s. So we've actually had a lot more melt than normal this time around. But pretty much this video is pretty much for my nieces and nephews who are coming up to visit in the summertime. It was recommended that I do a video to show them off, show them a couple of things. So pretty much this video, hold on, I gotta watch my turkeys. They're walking down the driveway. They're trying to follow us. So pretty much this is old man's beard. Can you see it? Okay. And it pretty much grows on trees. It's a moss. Okay. And first off, with old man beard, you can find it everywhere up here in the northern Maine woods, and it's highly flammable. Just don't let it sit in a bucket of water for a few minutes. It is edible. Okay. It doesn't taste like tastes horrible, but that's okay. It's actually high of vitamin C, and you can actually enjoy it. It's kind of an acquired taste. It's almost like eating a tarantula, okay? Because a lot of hairy. Now, if you were to actually there's a little green bean taste to it. Not bad. Okay. It's been a while since I've chewed on it. But pretty much. Let me take it out because I can't talk like that. Almost like spinach too. So this is our birch tree. We have a bunch of those too. That's paper birch. It actually peels off pretty much just like paper, and pretty much I just ripped a whole couple chunks off, and pretty much it just peels off, rips like paper. Now, what I wanted to show you, kids, was how flammable this is. Now, this is old man's beard. You can just pretty much, if you ever get lost in the woods and you want to start a fire, you can actually pretty much have a lighter, get some kind of, hold on, there's a little bit of a breeze and it's not. We just tried this and it worked perfectly fine. Hold on. Getting a little cold. Today was my day off, and we're expecting, here we go. So, pretty much that will catch. It did, but now I don't want to. This can actually help and be part of your Tinder bundle. Of course, this isn't going to light. There we go. Anyway, this definitely does light when there's not as much of a breeze, but there's a very slight breeze, probably about 5 miles an hour, enough to mess up a lighter. There we go. But there we go, and it'll catch. And this is pretty much the start of your little Tinder bundle, and start building up kindling. Started to burn. And so pretty much, now this is paper with birch bark. Now ripping off these pieces, the outer layer won't kill the tree. It's the thicker layer that will, which you can find a lot of down trees with the winds up here. And I actually have a few way in the back of the property that I'm gonna be cutting up this year and collecting the birch bark, so I can actually in the future attempt to make a dugout or a birch bark canoe just like Native American style. So, but here's a test for if I can get my lighter going. This is how it runs, how it lights. Kids, I know you're laughing at me, but that's okay. There we go. It catches real nice. Okay. That's smells so good. Smells like birch beer. But so pretty much just like the old man's beard, it'll be light enough to actually get your tinder bundle set up and enough to get your kindling pile all set up so you can actually have a nice fire. I apologize for the turkeys because they're upset that we're far away from them. Now this piece. Got him. That's our 3 male turkeys. We pardoned them for Thanksgiving, so now we have pet turkeys. The female, she's hanging out with the chickens since she's the biggest one over there and in the coop. So, but pretty much, so this piece has actually been sitting in a bucket of water, about 3 inches of water over the last couple of minutes for as long as this video's been starting. And pretty much, as long as my lighter can work, like I said, just shake it off a little bit. And even my lighter's the biggest issue, and it's a brand new lighter. I don't know why. I know. And pretty much, and this is pretty much what happens in a survival situation is your equipment won't work. There we go. It's been sitting in water for a few minutes, and it is very highly flammable. And up in the northern woods, we can find this everywhere. Lots of trees down. And pretty much you pack this up into your little tinder bundle and make your little kindling pile. It smells so good. And you can pretty much have a fire so you don't freeze to death, because about 2 weeks ago, we actually had temperatures down to about -35. If you see me on my Instagram, I was taking screenshots of our weather app just to see, and it would be about a 30 to 60 degree temperature change. From the daytime will be probably hitting about 30s, and at night it was getting down to like -35 with the wind chill. So it gets pretty cold. So this is very useful information, kids, and I'm sure when you come up to visit, I will be actually practicing with you to start fires and whatnot, because you never know when you need to start a fire. So, but hopefully you guys enjoy. Take it easy.